Welcome back to the lounge. We're here in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas at Freddy's Place, out on the back deck underneath the beautiful canopy of live oaks. We're gonna have some drinks, some good food, and have great parenting conversation. I'm Daddy Brad.
I'm Daddy Owen, and this week's lounge is brought to you by charitywater.org. Over 1 billion people in the world don't have access to clean drinking water, which makes it really difficult to make a decent margarita. So visit charitywater.org.
Is that in the script? Is that what it says? Does it margarita? I'm Daddy Clay, and this week's question is...
What do you teach your children about giving to charities and about doing community service?
You got to set a good example, first of all.
I try to teach them that we have a privileged life and we should be very thankful for what we have.
Well, what I did when I was young was like the whole Boy Scout cleanup type thing. Except one time we had to clean up a graveyard, and that didn't turn out too well for some of the scouts.
We'll talk about, giving some of her toys. They're like, well, let's go give that to kiddos who need toys.
We had so many toys in the toy room, just coming out everywhere. And I said to our daughter, Casey, who's 3.5, that's it. We're going to give some toys to the boys and girls who need them.
I think just generally we try to have like a spirit of compassion in our house and the way that we talk about the world.
So she went through, picked out toys to give. She filled several bags. We got in the car to go to Goodwill.
My angle is more about making the world a more beautiful place.
So environmental.
Like by making art.
So she's watching Finding Nemo in the back of the car. We pull up, some nice man opens the trunk, takes out the toys, gives us a receipt, we drive away. Like 5 minutes later, she gets up and is like, when do we meet the nice girls and boys? Missed it altogether.
She had a McDonald's giving experience.
She had a McDonald's giving experience.
We're not very charitable people, but the school that our daughter Casey goes to, every Friday we have to give her money to bring in her Neil Sedaka box.
In a Jewish household, you have the tzedakah box, and it's where you put your spare change, and then you give it all to charity.
Sedaka or Sudoku or...
The charity piggy bank, which considering kosher rules is an awful name for it.
You're Jewish.
Yes, I am. I'm a Christmas Jew. Easter bunny, presents under the tree.
I find more advantage in teaching them about charity by following their own instincts.
Sometimes just giving them the opportunity when we stand at the stoplight.
Do you really do that? Do you really give...
My kids tell me we should help that person, so I give them a little bit.
The hobos on the side of the street, I think, need a little love.
That's the opportunity to open a conversation about what that person's life is like.
When I'm driving with you, they're just holding up their little sign, and you show no love, man. You just drive right by.
What they don't have and how they're probably homeless and don't have any family or...
See, I always think you should give something to the hobos.
Okay.
Because they seem very pitiful.
These kids would never know what that means and never even imagine that somebody has something like that.
Whose idea was it for me to come on with my own kid?
I had to talk to my girls quite a bit about the fact that some of those dollar bills were probably being put to good use and some of those dollar bills were probably not being put to good use. And we can support charities instead of giving away those dollar bills. But on the other hand, we're really fortunate.
There's a great episode of Pingu, if you ever go on YouTube and get that little penguin, and he helps out this older penguin in his community. I've watched that with Arden.
That's the competition. You can't be watching other people's videos on YouTube.
Totally
You should be watching DadLabs videos.
When they're older, I expect them to do a lot of chores around the house, mowing the lawn, doing the dishes, giving of themselves to our family unit.
That's some good thoughts about charity and community service. But that's all for this week in the lounge. If you've got some ideas about charities or contributions, yes, Brad, we need this video to be longer. Please, give me what you need.
Giveaway?
There's no giveaway this week. Give away some contributions to charitywater.com.
Hey guys, maybe we should end this with love more than with animosity.
Kiss my ass.
What does that mean?
You guys want to make out?
So is there like an activity that we could do together that would teach you about giving to people that are less fortunate or taking care of other people?
Yeah, doing stuff for the animal shelter, because Mom won't let me get a dog, so there.